it was really nice to get the call from over there and say that, you know, hey, we're going to start Indus Creed and we want you to be a part of it. I was like, cool, man. We've been playing with the Kalapas and we've been doing these tunes. Like, I've been playing like really mellow and stuff, which is great. But I mean, I really wanted to bash like Top of the Rock and Rock and Roll Renegade and stuff like that. The main thing, I mean, was to like, hey, I'm going to be writing tunes with these guys. I mean, so that's pretty cool. So we got to do a whole bunch of that. Some of the tunes that Uday's written, like, there's everything. I mean, there's like a funk approach. It's got like a really hard rock approach. And I'm just trying to accompany those guys. It's probably the best time for me to be in the band right now, because if they had asked me to play like 5 years ago, I'd have been playing as fast as possible and as loud as possible. So now it's like, you know, I know where to hold back, I know where to go for it, and I know how to accompany the song mainly. The scariest thing to be in the studio is that every small minute thing is like, you know, every goof up can be heard. Hi-hat's got a hi-hat mic. Each tom is mic'd separately, top and bottom actually, which is, I mean, it captures like everything. And this interesting thing out in the front there is called sub kick, which is pretty much like a speaker slash like woofer. So it adds like this really nice low end to the bass drum. The guys from Furtados were really happy to have me on board to get Pearl initially, Pearl drums. Beautiful drums, they look good and they sound like even better. At times I don't get to play my drums live too much because, I mean, you know, I don't get to cart them all over. But if I pull them out like after like 3 weeks and stuff, and they sound exactly the same. The tuning hasn't gone off, which is like pretty amazing for me, who I hit really hard and stuff. As far as cymbals, I play like Zildjian cymbals. Furtados again hooked me up with those, and they're fantastic. I really want to talk about sticks that I play. They're like by this really cool company called Vader, and they have Vader Fusion. That's the model I play. And also Evans drumheads, particularly for my toms, I use like the EC2s. I'll be like really uncomfortable if I have to show up to a gig and play someone else's cymbals. Each one of them, like, I mean, I've chosen for a particular reason. I mean, like for example, this A custom here is on the brighter side. And then this K right here is K series, is like a little darker side perhaps. Kind of gels really well like that. That's the sound. Cymbals and mainly the snare drum as well. I mean, that's like my signature sound.